Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn about awk command. So awk is one of the most powerful command in Linux environment, or you can say Unix environment. So what can we achieve with the awk command? We can manipulate data using the awk command. We can generate some reports by processing some file. It also allows us to use logical operations. We can also use variables. We can also use string functions in awk, mostly used for pattern scanning and processing. So there are some different operations for awk which we can perform, like we can scan a file line by line, we can split the input line into fields, we can compare input fields to some pattern, and we can perform on the match pattern. So let me show you the syntax for awk command. Let me show you the command for that. So this is the basic syntax for awk command. Here you can also use some options like you can say some flags like in awk command we have some flag like minus fs field separator. We will talk about it later, but first let's see the basic syntax for awk command. So we simply write awk, then we give a quote, single quote, then we type the pattern, and then in the curly braces we type the actions for those match pattern, and we can simply process on this input file, and we can, if we want, we can also save the output in some file, or we can simply see the output on the terminal also. So this is the basic command. So let's start. We will check how can we use on some file. I have a dummy file called test file. First open this file. So this is my file. Here I have few columns, id, name, age, company, and skills, and I have some data, some dummy data I have created, and here on this file we will try to use awk command. So my first command will be awk. I will, for the time being, I won't give any pattern. I will simply perform my action print. I'm sorry, I need to close this, then I will simply give it the test file. So what this command will do, this command will simply print the each line of this file. So awk basically scans a file line by line. So as you can see, it prints all the columns and rows line by line. So this is the basic command. Now let's see what we can do next. Now we can do print $0. What this will do, $0 here indicates the entire row. So it considers the entire row. If you press enter, you will get the same output, like it is printing one by one, means it is printing all the lines. Similarly, if we print $1, then $1 will refer to the first column id. If we will print $2, the $2 will print the second column name. Let me show you. If I type $1, then it will simply print the id column. If I type dollar say 4, it will simply print the company column. So as you can see, these columns are denoted by $1, $2, and so on. And if you print $0, it will consider the entire row. So this is how we can simply print some lines of a file. If we want, now we will see how pattern works. So basically in order to match with some pattern, we use /, and in between this we simply write the pattern which we want to find. Suppose I am giving TCS as a pattern, and now I'll see. So it is giving me two rows. So as you can see in the input file, we have two rows with company TCS. That's why it is giving this. If we change the pattern, suppose I want to see the for CGI pattern, so it will give me one row. So in this way you can enter some pattern according to which the awk command will process the file, and it will give the output according to the matched pattern. Now next, we can also use some inbuilt variables. So awk has some inbuilt variables like inr. So what does it mean? Let me show you. Basically, inr keeps a current count of the number of input records. So let me show you. If I simply type nr, capital N and R, this is basically a built-in variable. If you do this, let me first remove the pattern. I will simply print all the records. So as you can see here, it simply prints the record number 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is, you can also say it as indexes. So this is basically some numbers. So it is basically keeping a current count of the number of input records. Similarly, we have also nf command. What nf command does, it basically gives you the count of field in it for each record. So if I do, so it will give 5 for all. As you can see in the input file, we have simply 5 columns. Okay, similarly, suppose we also have some other built-in variable. Let me show you. nf and then $nf is different. It simply prints the last column. Say I want to print the second column and the last column, and as you can see, here in the output we can see the second column name and the last column skills. So in this way, $nf can be useful. Sometimes we have, suppose we have a file in which we don't know the count of the number of column. So we can, if we directly want to get the last column, we can simply do $nf. And there is another way. If we can do say -1 or -2, then it will give me the second last column. So as you can see, now it is giving the second column and the second last column. So in this way, using -1 or -2, you can get the second last or the third last column. Now we will see. Next I can show you some. Let me clear this first. Now we have also some other inbuilt function like ORS, output record separator. So what is output record separator? Let me show you what it does. We can simply write begin ORS equals to say colon. Okay, so ORS is output record separator. What it does, so basically now each record is separated by a new line. As you can see that every record is being printed in the new line. So if you give ORS as colon, see what will happen. So now you can see that after the first record we get a colon in between, and then it prints the second record, and similarly it prints the other records followed by some colons. So ORS is nothing but a output record separator. This will ensure, means this will allow you to format your output. Suppose I want to format this using 2 new lines. So now you can see, you can easily format your output in your desired format. So let me show you one more thing. We also have OFS, output field separator. Let's say this. Wait, here I'm printing this. I will simply print first column and then the second column. So what it will do, it will print the first column and then it will use the field separator, and then it will print the another field, that is the second column. So in this way, if you want to print say again the third column, it will again use the field separator. So this is nothing, OFS is nothing but a field separator. It will allow you to format your output fields in the way you want to split your variables or fields. So this is one thing. Let me show you. So we have seen ORS, OFS, NF, dollar NF, and then NR. So these are some few built-in variables for awk command. Now let me show you. You can also do some, suppose I want to uh, let me first print the entire thing. Suppose I want to print, say I want to print those records which have the largest length. So what you can do, you can simply do a if command. If length of $0 indicates the entire row. If length of $0 is greater than max, then max equal to length of $0, and simply we can write end and we will print. No, I want to print the max length. So it is 27 here. So as you can see that for this row or record, you can see the length is maximum. So it considers the entire, including the space. It is taking the length, and whichever record has the longest length, it will give the longest length. So in this way you can perform different operations using some basic Linux commands, and you can use awk command efficiently. So you can also, if you want to do something like, say, you can also perform some string operations, like suppose if let's say I want to compare a company which is the fourth column. So we will simply say if fourth column equals to say the string TCS. Okay, and this will print the entire row. Okay, let me check what I have done wrong. I left this as this, and simply do this. So as you can see, we have got the rows for which the company is equal to TCS. So in this way you can perform some string operations too. So thank you for watching this video. Today we have learned about the awk command. So if you like the video and if you have gained something from this video, please do consider subscribing my channel, and also like this video and also share this video to your friends. Thank you for watching.